I picked up Rachaad White.
When I told you to pick him up a few weeks?
No,
okay.
The minute I left the booth in Munich. I picked him up the minute I left
Rich.
the booth in
Brother
Munich.
Jefferson would have had you pick him up 3 weeks before that.
Was that when you told me that about a month before the game? Did you?
Bit, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the guy who drafted Rachaad White.
Okay.
Brockman,
Come on.
Yeah.
Way back in August.
We got to stop talking about Rachaad White as if he's not on hold.
Sorry.
Joining us on the Mercedes-Benz Vans phone line in advance of the Monday night game against the New Orleans Saints is the rookie from Tampa Bay, Rachaad White. How are you, Rachaad?
Hi, how you doing? I'm doing good.
How are you? What's going on in your world?
Nothing, just practice.
Okay.
Trying to get better, that's all.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
get back in the win column.
Okay. Last time I saw you, you were throwing Cadre Diggs out of the club in Munich. I saw that with my own two eyes.
Oh, you was spying. You was spying on us or something?
I was right there. I was right there in the booth, and I watched you stiff arm him and throw him directly out of the Alliance Arena club. That's what I saw.
Oh man, yeah, that's that was a great play. Gave my team a lot of boost. It was great.
So
Awesome.
how are you a different running back now than when you were at the beginning of this rookie season for you, Rachaad?
Honestly, I feel like we're making it different now. What makes it different now than early in the season is just how I adapt, how I have been able to adapt to the change of speed and to the game that's being played now from college to the NFL level. I say for sure the NFL is way faster, things like that. You have to be smart in this league. This league is a lot of chess, a lot of good players, like good on good players in this league. And that's no knock to college, but, it's just a big difference. So I can say, every play you really got to come with it. So, and I'm not saying I wasn't early in the season, but just being more comfortable on the offense, just being more relaxed, being able to be myself and, understand that as a rookie when you first come in and things like that early in the season, you don't want to make mistakes. You try to be too perfect and understand that, that I'm going to make mistakes and things like that. And the coaches and the great leaders on my team, they'll correct them and correct me, and we just keep going, getting better.
And so what's it like being in the huddle with Tom Brady, Rachaad White?
It's just great. It's always just electric. I feel like for me, it's just always like, you have a lot of life. You have a lot of, Tom waits on nobody, but you have a lot of time, have a lot of chances to, make things right, get things right. And, you're going to have a lot of chances to make, good plays and great plays. And he's going to, do everything in his power and will to help us win and do the right thing. So you just learn and seeing that from the greatest player to ever play the game. You only got, great role models, great guys, around you. And that just sets it up for you, a foundation of just doing the right thing, making the plays, doing your job every play. And that's what, that's what makes it great having in the huddle with you.
I would just think might be a little intimidating for a rookie to be in the huddle with Tom Brady, and then, as you say, you're learning from your mistakes. That's the last guy you'd want to let down, Rachaad.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you don't want to let them down. And a lot of things in life is about trust. And you really see it at this level. I'll say for sure more than you see it in college and things like that. And you got guys like Tom Brady, you can earn and gain their trust. And, I feel like that can go a long way. Your confidence and his self-confidence and belief in you and your belief in you and in him. And you just go from there. So, you just do your job. The ball gets thrown my way, whatever play is called, whatever I got to do. Block for him. I know, the job and the task at hand. And I just want him to be able to, trust me, to be able to make the block or, make the catch or make the run that's necessary.
What is the general mood of the locker room? Obviously, that was a very difficult, troubling loss that you just suffered in Cleveland. What is the general sense of things as you take on the Saints on Monday night?
I say general mood is just doing our job. Everybody doing their assignment, doing their alignment on each play, and just keeping up the energy. That's been the main talk of the week. We got to play for 4 quarters. There's times that in the season, and especially some of the games we lost and some of the games we won that we haven't played all 4 quarters and play with energy and play for one another. So that's been a big mood in our locker room. We feel like we got a lot of great things still ahead, but the days are numbered now. So, just making the most of every opportunity.
Rachaad White, Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back here on the Rich Eisen Show. Are you going to believe? Obviously, you got Leonard Fournette coming back. You got Gio Bernard here. How do you fit into this into the reps now with the football to be shared? In your thought here, Rachaad.
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't even think about like the football being shared. Then I just be grateful and blessed to just be in the game. If I'm blocking or whatever it is, if I'm running the ball is shared. So I'm thankful to have guys like you said. Gio been in the league a good amount of years. Lenny been in the league and just got a second contract and things like that. Got great things going for himself. Been in the league for a good amount of years and being able to learn from them guys. What to do and what not to do, and them guys them teach me and talk me through things. So, like I said, the future, it kind of for sure look bright. I don't know how things going to play out, but however it play out and the coaches believe it should play out, I'm all for that.
Screw it, I'll come in through the front door. Am I starting you in my fantasy league this week or what, Rachaad White? Is that what I'm doing? What am I doing?
You telling me what I think you should do?
Yeah, you tell me. Should I start you in my fantasy league this week? I need a win, man. I need a W. I need a W more than you do.
Nah, we need to win more for sure. But I like that in your fantasy league, though. We need to win more than you do for sure. But,
okay.
I'm a big believer in I let people choose for themselves. Do I think you should start me?
Okay.
Of course, myself, I'm going to tell you that. But it's all about what you think and best for your fantasy team.
Well, I watched you. I watched you in Munich. I watched you in that game. You were dominant. You were running downhill. You were stiff-arming people. You were killing it in that game. I saw that, and I'm like, that is a starting running back in the National Football League. That's what I thought.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. But, I feel for me, it's just a test to the guys up front. Everybody was just doing their job, and it was getting me to the third level, getting me out of space, and be able to allow me to do who I am. So that's a testament to my teammates. Receivers was blocking. Everybody been doing their job and making sacrifices and things like that. So, I appreciate that, though.
Well, you know what, Rachaad White, I know you were born in 99. I don't know how much of a John Denver fan you are or know the song Country Roads, but just hearing the fans chant it en masse in Munich as you went over 100 yards on that first snap after the 2-minute warning, I couldn't believe it. What the hell was that? Did you hear the chanting as you were, the singing as you were running that ball, Rachaad, in Munich?
I would say, like, you could hear it. You can hear it in the background. Like, are you all the way tuned in or locked into it? No, that's two different things. And you can ask probably a lot of football players, like, even the crowds, even the boos, the crowd noise and things like that. Like,
right.
Of course, it messes. You can tell it affects like snaps and things like that. Of course, we go silent mode, silent kind of stuff. But like when you're in the game, it's like you really ain't paying attention to it. Like it's a lot of things going through your head at the same time as pre-snap at the same time. It's like when that ball snaps, all the things is clear and you just focus on the play at hand. So, like, I heard it for sure, but I say when I heard it the most was after the play. After the play is when you're like, oh, wow, okay, there you go.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then after the game was all they sang karaoke for damn near a half an hour. What was that Munich experience like for you, Rachaad White?
For me, it was just great seeing my guys and my teammates, their reactions to us winning, to everybody doing their job, how hyped they was, and just to have the crowd singing, it was like electric. It's probably one of the, for sure, my best memories of football in my life. I say it was just blessed. It's a blessing, like to get to go through that and actually live that moment and things like that. So it was for sure a blessing.
All right, Rachaad White, you're in my starting lineup. I know that for sure. That's it. I'm going to do it. So, all right. So I need
that. I'm glad I could be in your starting lineup.
Yeah, I
won't let you down.
I need 100, and I need you in the end zone. I need you in the end zone, Rachaad. Okay? Wow. Seriously, that's what I need. Wow. That's what I need. What do you mean? Wow, I've got an opportunity to talk. Like you wouldn't talk to your one of your running backs of your team who's killing it.
Don't give him numbers. Just be like encouraging. You know what I mean?
You got this. You got it in you, Rachaad. I know it.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
That's a little bit better.
Is that better? Is that more inspiring? Okay. I'm trying to inspire. Well, maybe Todd Bowles is better at it than I am. Thanks for the call, Rachaad White. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great time on Monday Night Football. Let's chat again soon.
Okay. Sound like a plan. Thank you for having me.
Of course. That's Rachaad White, rookie running back.
Big fan.
Gotta have it. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.